It do my peeps. Back at it again with a whole nother video. I might look a little different.
We do not care.
Because the time I'm making this is before I was editing this video. Like, that video that you're about to see is like from the past. So stay with me here, stay with me. I know it looks different. I know but back at it again with a whole nother video, and this is part 2 of Doki Doki Literature Club. Alright, well, I hope y'all enjoyed part 2 of Doki Doki Literature Club. Part 3 is coming out soon, because I can't really wait to mess with that one. It's gonna be great. So let's get into this video. Let's go. Let's jump into it straightforward. Let go.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Oh wait, glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me. Oh yeah, this might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one coming in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Yuri. Thanks for keeping your promise, Senpai OC. Hoping this isn't too overwhelming for comments for you.
Commitment Einstein.
Making your divine head into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Hold on. Oh, come on! Like he deserved any slack. Sayori told me that you didn't even want to join the club this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you currently have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the classroom. Natsuki finds herself stuck in between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plopped back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. The virus is always giving his best as long as he's having fun. He helped me buy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Huh. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? Might be a little jealous. Again, you and Senpai can become good friends now. Huh? Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems obvious that the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you some tonight, you know? What? Sayori? Me? Not really. Yeah, he brought some for us. He said he goes. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I guess it means I guess that means it's up to me to resolve the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is pleasure of a surprise. It makes me happy that no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reached into her bag and put out a book. Didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And you could, discuss it if you want. That is, how is this girl actually being so cute? She even picked out a book she think I like, despite me not reading much. Damn, she really care about me. Yuri, you still definitely. I'll definitely read this. Industrial takes the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. It looks forward to hearing what you think. Now everyone's settled in. I expect Monica to kick off the scheduled activities for the club, but it doesn't seem to be that case. Sayori and Monica having a cheery conversation in the corner. Your face is already buried in a book. I can't help to notice her intense expression. She's like she was waiting for the chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is roaming around the closet. Oh. I hear Natsuki utter express a sigh from sigh from within the closet. She seemed to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. What up, baby girl?
Hell no, man. What the fuck,
You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess with it? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books in the box across the shelf. Mangas? You read mangas? Right? Sometimes. Maybe I read a few mangas here and there. Maybe I do read a few mangas here and there. It's no biggie. I read a few books here and there. Sometimes.
Where is bro going?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can admit that you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyways? I hear you bright. I heard you bright. I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. This face saying I read mangas? No! I don't read that. Oh.
Shut your fucking mouth!
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a long volume of manga amidst a slack of variation of books aside of one of the shelves. Curious, I pulled out a stack. There it is.
Bro went on a snack break mid-vid.
Natsuki snatches out my hand. She turns to a box of manga and slipped the volume right into the middle of the Rush. Ah, much better. Much better. Seeing the box setting with the seeing a book set with the one book missing is probably the most intriguing sight in the world. I know how that feels. I get closer and look in the box set she admired. Part Fat Girls? Perfect Girls? It's a series I never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or similarly terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on the door. She points to the class door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Senpai Oscar. OC. I said you couldn't call me by my first name. You ruined it.
Shut your fucking mouth!
But I'll tell you one thing, Senpai. Consider that a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. Oh, you Natsuki. Natsuki. In fact, Natsuki pulled out the first volume of Part Fit. Perfect Girls. Perfect. Yeah, perfect.
Part Fay.
I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hand. Ah! I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls, colorful attires, striking animated feminine poses. Oh my! Exceedingly moan. Don't stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me into the closet. No!
You wish, bro.
She then takes me a seat against in the wall. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window. Skills? She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Whatever chair be more comfortable. Take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. Don't judge. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her legs, scooches an inch away from me. My bad. I didn't exactly expect it to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's practically a bad thing. I open the door. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. You're like, oh, I'll go back with you, baby boy. I can feel her peering over my shoulders, much more eager to be reading than I am. She's much eager to read than I am. Whoa, how long has it been since I read this beginning? You don't go back and flip through the old volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I read already finished. Maybe sometimes after I already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing really is happening yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like about a bunch of friends in high school. Typically a slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these, since it's a rare for that writing to be entertaining enough to make up the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is this going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You thought I would enjoy something that didn't have plot? I mean, well, I guess I know it wouldn't. I know what you're saying. I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of beginning is about spilling things. Like, there are really funny chapter there where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. Oh my gosh. But that just helps you get to know the character. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's a kind of a drama. Like when they get into all these backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen, they really what makes it good. There are so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I understand you. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you all at full power. Good save. This chapter seems a little like it's about bacon. It's just a guess, but there's a lot of bacon in this manga. Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she didn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why doesn't that matter? Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy bacon too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into bacon around the same time I got into mangas. Like, I would even get into anything because it's a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's irresponsible. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely a better one. Not mentioned, she's really good at it. So, who am I to judge? Huh? We're reading for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you just watch me read, well, I'm fine with that. Really? If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what? You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I would have really known. What do you mean, bro? What are you talking about, girl? Don't you share your mangas with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. My bad. I'm sorry. Like, I couldn't even get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being like, all like, and you still haven't grown out of it that yet. Makes me want to punch punched him in the face. Ooh. Scary, mate.
Oh, scary!
No violence. Let's not get all violent, see? I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less than friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so damn. So I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's possible that I heard of some like you. Wait. It's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. She's like moving. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found out. At least it's safe here in the club. Cat Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it's paid off at the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading. Well, it's not like solving any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Well, so... Huh? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I keep reading. Flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki started laughing. I totally forgot this happens. Natsuki puts her finger at the one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I should be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles the excitement. It starts contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not using the sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It had expressed the worst feeling you can get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that Natsuki for the form, it's a rare experience. And thought makes it smile a little to myself. The thought of it makes it a little smile. You know. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poem? Let's go! We're gonna read my poem, yes! Oh my gosh. Guys, we're gonna read my poem. Yes. Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I didn't want y'all to get too close and personal. I just need to make sure we all have enough time. Thought you do look pretty cozy over there, huh? Natsuki suddenly noticed how close she's gotten to me. My neck. Hold on. Alright. She hesitantly slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. Closes the book, hands towards Natsuki. Here's your book. You just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? Can I really take your book? I say to mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. just finish that one before tomorrow, so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. My bad. By tomorrow? Only got part ways through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if we try to get through it. But I suppose that necessary sacrifice is in change of seeing Natsuki enthusiast's face. Or am I more scared of that will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then, I stand! I turned where I put my stuff and carefully slipped out the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write your poem last night? Yeah! Regulation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something this embarrassing. I could really find much impression since I've never really done this before. Now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? Sayori. I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pulls out the poems. Sayori is on the record sheet of losing leaf torn from spare notes. On the other hand, Monica wrote her composition notebook. I can already see Monica presenting handwriting from here. Natsuki and Ryori complete as well, reaching into their bags. Do the same myself. Well, who should I show my poem to first? I wanna show Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poem yesterday. It's probably the only fair if I share mine with her first. Huh? Well, okay. Well, let's start with this thing I don't like. First of all, Natsuki reads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my poem. Huh? Then what's the point of sharing mine in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poem? That's what I had in mind when I was writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable around to share yourself. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if you was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go. Well, this is not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you wouldn't want to ruin it. I hope you're happy. So, other words, you're saying you like it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing to the world like that all your self-importance. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out. It's a win or loss that she likes my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me do it if I don't. I can read this, bro. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horse can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you convincing that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks writing has to be all philosophy, and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poem? For people expressing themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valuable. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in the poem. Seeing everyone around doing great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But it's other nice things about simple writing is that putting more weight on the wordplay. Like I said, the rhythm and at the end, but then made it fall flat in purpose. It happens to the bright out feeling the last line. So you did. I guess more went into that, and then I realized. That's what I mean. It's to be a pro. I'm glad to learn something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here. Didn't you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care about how old everyone is, but Natsuki is feeling proud that I won't take it anyways from her. Alright, who should I show my poem up next? Who should I show it up? I guess I'll show mine. Hi, Senpai Oscar. Have a good poem time so far? Oh yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new to everything, if you ever had a suggestion of the club, like to activities or anything we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright. I'll keep that in mind. Brrrrrr. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring these things up. That's much better off just doing what flow until I'm most settled in. Anyways, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Senpai Oscar. OC. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But that sort of way that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Hand Monica my poem. Here you go. I like it, Senpai Oscar. OC? Really? It's a lot of cute than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. This kind of makes me think something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. There's a lot of poems and stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny and endearing and even sad. And sometimes there's only a few lines long, and they might even feel like the writing for kids. But if you think about it, they express views in the world that would appellate to anybody. I see. So you're saying Natsuki is kind of like that, sort of. Maybe she's not expert, but probably won't find much filler in her poem. There might be easy, right, but super challenging to get to the meaning of thoughts. So I can see why I would be kind of the poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. I could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the way best find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of style. Brrrrrr. I'll always help you find the suited you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Yeah, you're right, Monica. You're so right. I should just be myself. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident, or someone for calm. Do not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. I have to sound confident. It doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then.
Fuck!
Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See, directions, a sparkle, products, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside a clue. No, I can't see. I'm real blind, like a film left out of the sun. But it's too late. My retainers already sorted with permanents, copied of meaningless images. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forward into everything. A hole isn't infinite choices. I recognize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Wow. It actually hit there. So what do you think? It's very free form. Is that what you call it? Sorry, I'm not really that right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that's the kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is a lot of poems that have been putting phrases on timing between words and lines. When performed and out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, not sure if I know how to put it. I guess it could say it has some kind of infinity recently. It's been influenced my poem a bit. And Epiphany,
moron.
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, Monica's writing tips of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a poem point. If you try so hard to make a perfect, then you'll never make progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is that if you keep your pen in the same point as too long, you'll just get a bit dark puddle in the ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice of today. Thanks for listening. You're welcome. I guess let's do a cigarette.
This is a tip from Natsuki.
you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I that kind of guy who could write a poem in his spare time? Yes, you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It really reminds me of how you really part the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Senpai. Don't think you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things is like for other people. There's something that only really good people do. Thanks! Oh, thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori's a full picture of my motivation here. Then again, I can deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have a lot of fun, okay? That will be way of things you're thinking, you know? Alrighty, I'm going to tell you that then. Oh wait, alright, I'm going to hold you that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too. Now, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh wait, we'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help out my bed, making me rub the sleep before my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and blame? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above the sky, blue is green, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I would sleep forward, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay. I like it. Sayori! This is just, I guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit. It's a yes or no question. I forgot to do last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Yeah. Don't mean to say that was painful. I came out nice, or wherever should I put it? It sounds just like you. Oh, it sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and dogs.
Yummy!
Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Oh wait, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. That was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yes. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'm looking forward to it. Yuri staring at the poem. A minute passed, more than enough time for her to finish reading. And barely got any of the stuff she liked. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. Just need to put thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might, after reading through it. So is that bad? No. Do I just raise my voice? Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face into her hands. I could help notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't gotten anywhere. I might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. Fine. I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there's a specific writing habit that are usually typical in new writers. And having been through the first of kind of learning pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize is a new writer that they try to make their style very deliberate. And other writers, they tend to pick a writing style separate from topic, making them form fit the two together. And the end result is that both style expresses the weakness. Once Yuri finds the train through it, as the demeanor totally change. Hers sternly is completely gone, and she sounds like expert. Of course, that not something you can blame for. There are many different skills and techniques that can go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them, building them, but getting them working together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes to practice and learning by examples and trying new things. Also hopes that everyone else in the club gives you variable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit based though. Based? How? Ooh, she's talking smack. She's trying to talk smack. Well, never mind. Should be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process about it. Yuri smiled dreamily as that rarely opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, it isn't supposed to be literature. Isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, Ghost Under the Light. The tendrils of my hair illuminates beneath the amber glows. Pretty handwriting here. Bathing, it must be this one, the best, reminding light to have withstood the first of time, the first yet to replaced by the sickening blue queen hull of the future. I beg come beneath of a pleasant present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry, I had such terrible handwriting. Girl, your handwriting was so good, I freaking could not read it. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it looks so long time reading. Well, I should know. Well, I just don't read script very often. Actually, thinks your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's relief. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. Usually you write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since the first time sharing, I want to write something a little bit more mine. Something easy designs, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, OC Senpai. Really? I must have often missed that point. Well, I suppose you don't only glance over it, after all. But remember, the points often expresses their own thoughts, feelings, and expresses in the work. They usually do more than tell simple stories about paint and pictures. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being simply compared to ghosts. Yes. Learning is her last remaining place to comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to leave with nothing. That's a lot more Solomon than putting it in that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm continuing on you. I'm counting on you. Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. Please, no more. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone judged me for writing my writing abilities. It's a freaking... I can't read. Even if they just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. Sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. According to the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gently exchange sheets of paper and staring their respective poems. As they read them tempted, I watch each other express their changes. Natsuki eyebrow lowers into frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with the laugh? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki damselly returns her poem back to her desk with one hand. I guess you couldn't say it's fancy. Aw, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbols of something? It's clear about feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant laugh, I guess. We're trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have tried hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but really didn't came out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I'm looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually likes it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. Senpai Oscar did too. So based on that, I gladly give you the same suggestion on your own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but spent a long time establishing my writing styles. I don't expect the changes anytime soon, unless the courses come across something practically inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Senpai Elski liked my poem too, you know. Even if he told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't recognize you have invested in trying to impress the new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not what I... Oh, you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Senpai Oscar appreciate my advice more than he appreciates yours, huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you fully full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cuties. You... Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs are magically growing size as big as soon as somebody else started showing up. What?
No way!
Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... That doesn't involve you. I don't fight! Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Senpai LC! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself learning to appreciate the simple writing of more effective, then this wouldn't even happen at the first place. What's the point of making your poems all color for no reason? The meaning she could jump out at the reader, not forcing them to have a figure it out. Help me explain this to her, Senpai OC. What? There's a reason we have as many deep expression words in the language. It's the only way to convince complex feelings and meaning the most effective. Putting them into not only... Hold on. Putting them is not only unnecessary. Limit yourself. It's also waste. You understand that, right, Senpai OC? Well? Oh... I'm not gonna drag into this in the first place! It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they probably think more highly of them. I can't. I like both of the girls. Help me, Sayori! Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I have in my mouth. Inside, I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri expresses to her defenseless that I couldn't bring herself to say anything to her. Sayori! Huh? Yeah! Everyone's fighting to make Sayori uncomfortable. How can these two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friends feel like this? Senpai OC! Well, there's a problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair that other injects their own feelings into their own conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what stuck-up jerk she is being. Nah, she would never. It's immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Huh? Natsuki, Yuri! You guys are my friends! I just want everyone to get along and be happy! My friends are wonderful people! And I love them because they're sincere! Natsuki bones! They're amazing because they give so many feelings in just a few words! And Yuri's poem is amazing because they're pretty beautiful pictures Yuri is! does. Well, also, Natsuki cute. There's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always be. Bigger and beautiful. Huh? Huh? Sayori stands true fantasy. I don't know. Monica stands behind her with a bitter expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri shoves off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whispered to Monica. She nods and returns. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I could organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to inject. As a president, they're kind of embarrassed of me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that again! She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really surprising that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I wouldn't hate to see her get herself hurt. Me too. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a gearing person really does make
dumbass.
A good president regardless of what she says. If only if I could get the chance to talk to her a little bit more. I don't want to be with Monica. Okay everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How do you feel about that, sharing poems? It was my fun! Well, I say it's worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Senpai, how about you? Yeah, I say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In case we do the same thing tomorrow, maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poem will turn out to be even better. Thanks to myself. I do learn a little bit more about kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, this means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Ready to go? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. Truly has been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori? About what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? Oh wait, does that kind of thing happen often? No. I'm not really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see what they make good friends with you. Phew! You know, Senpai, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but thinking seeing you get along with everyone makes me happiness. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun! I guess. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Hold up. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more myself than to her, but it's easier to use Sayori as an international monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Uh-huh. Alright. Well, I'm gonna cut it right there, because it's getting too good. I don't want to spoil the whole thing. So I'll save some for later. And, you know, do what I gotta do, you know what I mean? But the game was dope. I love Oki Doki literature, so it's so good. But can't wait to play more of it, because I wanted some more of that.
Oki Doki.
What?
Maybe next time I'll be ended up with Natsuki or my Yuri, but I'm not gonna end up with Mark. Never. But I'll catch you on the flip on this one. That BigCityOC Doki special. You know what it be. Yeah, but thank y'all for waiting. I'm glad I got to make this video. I really wanted to play Doki Doki Literature all this week. I'm glad to be here, doing it, and making y'all feel great about yourself. I'll catch y'all on the next one. On Brrrrrrr.
Subscribe.